Hey there, I'm Mike, and today I'm going to show you how to adjust the pressures on your Eaton load sense piston pump systems. Here are the tools you're going to need: a 4mm hex key, a 13mm wrench, a 5000 psi gauge, and fittings and wrenches for installing the psi gauge. If your Elliott model has an Eaton load sense piston pump system, the steps in this video are going to help you make the necessary adjustments. Before we get started, make sure you read, understand, and obey the manufacturer's instructions and safety rules, your employer's safety rules and worksite regulations, and all applicable governmental regulations. You also ought to make sure you have the appropriate tools, lifting equipment, and a suitable workshop. Finally, feel free to pause this video at any time to make sure that you're doing each step safely and correctly. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is ensure the standby pressure is correct. Standby pressure can be monitored using the pressure gauge in the console when no functions are active. Ensure that the oil is warm and the engine is at high speed. You can find the standby pressure seating in the unit's manual under specifications. As we move forward, keep a few things in mind. If standby pressure needs to be adjusted, locate the pump's compensator. Then, using a 4mm hex key to first hold the adjustment screw, then loosen the jam nut with a 13mm wrench. Loosen the jam nut only as much as required. Now, hold the jam nut in place and adjust the standby pressure by turning the adjustment screw clockwise to increase or counterclockwise to decrease until the desired pressure is reached. Once standby pressure is adjusted, hold the adjustment screw and tighten the jam nut to 15 foot-pounds. Secondly, with warm oil and the engine on high speed, check the main system pressure. This can be done by plumbing a gauge into the LS port provided on the outrigger manifold. Then, you'll need to put the pump in a high-pressure standby state. This can be done by capping the winch lines and actuating the winch lever full throw. You can find the max system pressure setting in the unit's manual or on the unit's data plate. Check out this example drawing of the OR manifold pump and pressure reducing manifold. Going forward, keep in mind that if the unit system pressure needs adjusting, find the pump's compensator. Then, use the 4mm hex key to hold the adjustment screw, and then loosen the jam nut with a 13mm wrench. Hold the jam nut in place and adjust the standby pressure by turning the adjustment screw clockwise to increase or counterclockwise to decrease until the desired pressure is reached. Once standby pressure is adjusted, hold the adjustment screw and tighten the jam nut to 15 foot-pounds. After system pressure is adjusted, you may remove the gauge from the outrigger valve. Now, if you followed these steps, you should be good to go. If you need more help, don't hesitate to reach out to one of our service techs at 531-772-0829, and make sure you check out all of our other technical support videos at elliotequip.com.